Let's get out of here. We're 10 minutes behind as it is.
I got it now. I'm sure of it.
You better hurry. It's getting real crowded down there. There's a crowd down there now.
The more there is, the easier it is.
Can't you hurry it up, Max?
This stuff is better than I thought.
Did they show up yet?
No.
All right, let's get ready. When the cops come, we'll be ready to go.
Yeah, like thieves.
Tape it up good, Carlo. I don't want those jewels to spill. Now remember, act like you're real sick and keep your mouth shut. Carlo and I'll handle the cops. See? This shows you what good thinking can do. From now on, it's real easy.
You just arrived. Those stupid cops. They're 11 minutes behind our schedule.
It's okay, Carlo. It's okay. Take care of the maid.
What's the report, Doc?
We've got to get him to the hospital as soon as possible. Easy with him. He's got a tubercular hemorrhage. I can't treat him here. We'll need an escort. Turn's just up ahead.
Now just keep cool and it'll be all right.
We lost him. From here on in, it's cupcakes and beer.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
Did you see that? A girl ran right out in front of me.
There's nothing out there. You're just imagining things.
Come on, let's get rid of this thing.
Look, I tell you, I saw somebody.
Look, there's no one out there. It must have been the shadows.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right.
When we get to the house, it's cupcakes and beer. Like you said, Max. Just like you said.
Home, sweet home.
This place is perfect. We can't miss.
Look, keep your eyes open for the cops. We're not out of this yet.
But it's going like we planned, Max.
You planned. I planned. I'll stay on the first floor like I figured.
Who do you think they are, Henry?
Oh, only just some picnickers, Effie.
Seems kind of a funny time of night to be having a picnic. Folks are mighty strange nowadays.
How long we got to stay here?
Just a few days. Just until everything quiets down.
Strangest thing. She ran right out in front of me.
It wasn't anything. Isn't that right, Carlo?
Perfect setup. No one's gonna look for us here.
There's a candle around here someplace.
I'll feel a lot better when we leave here.
What's the matter with you, Max? This whole thing was your idea. What are you trying to do, back out or something?
No, it ain't that. It's just... Well, you know how I can sense when the cops are around?
Yeah?
Well, I feel like that now.
You think there's cops around here?
No. No, but there's something wrong. I just don't trust this place.
Well, it's the perfect setup. No one's gonna see us here. Very safe from the road. Couldn't be better, Max, just like you said.
Yeah. Well, we'll only be here a couple of days.
I thought you said we'd be here a week.
I changed my mind.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing. Come on, let's get those supplies out of the truck, huh? Take a look at these jewels. I figure they're worth plenty.
Sure they are. But not where they're sitting.
Don't worry, we'll get rid of them.
You don't suppose they're dead, do you?
I don't think so, Mr. Sudkin. They look like nice boys, though. Nice boys.
We better watch them anyways. I wonder how they got a key. If we don't watch out, that bunch across the way will be sneaking in, too.
I heard them screaming again last night.
It only means trouble when they start their screaming.
The place is dead around here for miles.
Yeah. But it's those dead guys in the graveyard that bother me.
If that's all we gotta worry about, then we got no worries, Carlo.
Yeah, that's right.
Now for a good night's sleep.
Yeah, right after we look at the jewels. Ain't that right, Max?
Yeah. Hey! What are you doing here?
What are you trying to do? Bring every cop in town to this joint?
Looks like they're gonna stay a while. What do you think, Tommy?
They're dangerous. They're too dangerous to have around here. Besides, they're too young to be around a home for the aged. I don't want them here.
How do you plan on getting rid of them, Tommy?
Maybe we could kill them, too. We could bury them over there with the others.
We'll have to have a meeting on it. We can't do anything without a vote.
And they look like such nice boys, too. It's a shame.
It's got to be done. It's got to be done.
I guess they got wise.
Yeah. We ain't got nothing to worry about, though, huh, Max? There ain't no one gonna look for us here.
Yeah, no one.
Well, let's look at the stuff.
Well, what do you say, Max? Let's look at the stuff. There isn't any sense worrying about the cops.
Yeah. Yeah, the cops.
Pretty good stuff, huh? I figure that's worth over 100 grand.
Well, who asked you to figure? Well, what do you say, Max? How's it look?
I figure this might run up to $250,000.
Yeah, sure it will. But how much can we fence it for?
I don't know. It's hard to say. gotta get out of here.
We can't get out of here. What's wrong with you? You're acting crazy.
It's only a picture of a girl.
Listen, that's the same girl I saw on the road tonight.
Oh, let me see that, Jerry.
I tell you, that's her. Now, twice tonight she ran right out in front of me, and then both times she just disappeared.
This picture was taken over 100 years ago. It's all faded.
Pretty old.
I tell you, I saw her. Let's get out of here.
Listen! Every cop in town is going to be looking for you. By this time, they know what's happened. And they can probably figure out who pulled the job. It's too neat a job for anybody but you, Max.
He's right, Max.
I'm just telling you what I saw.
Well, it's impossible. The only people out there are dead.
Yeah. I know.
I knew it all the time. You've got to get up pretty early in the morning to beat me.
That ain't so. I'm the best checker player in this home, and you know it.
Oh, I didn't mean
Now,
that.
don't get brassy with me, Tommy.
Imagine that. Jewel thieves right in our own house. Isn't it exciting? Now we can kill them, can't we, Tommy?
Oh, I suppose so.
I wonder if they know how to play checkers.
I'll bet they do. These are always playing checkers in the movies.
We'll call a meeting for the first thing in the morning.
We haven't had this much fun in 15 years or so.
About 20 years, I figure, Oswald. Nothing like this has happened around here since that bunch of fraternity men has stopped in to play a little joke.
Oh, those poor devils.
What I'm worried about are those things over in the graveyard. They've been acting up. I have a feeling they're going to try to get in again.
It's that time of year. You know how sick I get when I see them, Tommy.
Yes, I know, Oswald, but we need every able-bodied man we can get.
Maybe she was just somebody that got lost, Max.
I tell you, it's the same girl that was in the lot.
All right, all right. We can't get out of here, so what difference does it make?
Yeah. If the cops knew where we were, we wouldn't have a chance of getting out.
No, they won't look for us here.
That's if we keep our heads and don't start running after things that disappear into thin air.
All right, lay off.
Yeah, but instead of talking about seeing things, you ought to be thinking of fencing those jewels.
But they do frighten me so.
Now, don't you worry none. We'll let you be chairman of the committee in charge of getting rid of those nasty jewel thieves.
Oh, Effie, I'd love that. My own committee.
They've been moaning something terrible the last few nights.
Oh, they're really such a bother. And those jewel thieves don't help matters much. You know, Henry, it gets more difficult every year being a ghost.
Yes, I suppose so. Sometimes I wish there was something else I could have gone into. But I didn't have any choice.
Now, the trouble with you is, Carlo, you worry too much. It's bad for your system. Now, why don't you get some sleep?
The first thing I'm going to do is go to the track.
You're crazy. Only fools take chances, Jerry. You gotta have everything figured out beforehand. That way you never lose.
Yeah. You're a pretty smart guy, Max.
When the moonlight gets this strong, they always try to come out.
I liked it better when they moaned Christmas carols.
ghost will now come to order. We'll begin today's meeting with the problem of what should be done about the things over in the graveyard. Last night they...
I think we should talk about those men downstairs. I want to get rid of them.
You're out of order, Oswald.
I think we should kill them in the most horrible way we know how.
Now, Mr. Sutkin, we mustn't get over anxious.
You're always out of order.
It'll be fun, Tommy. You know it will.
There's something to that, Tommy.
I don't want to.
But you heard them screaming over in the graveyard last night, and you know what that means.
Yes. The first thing you know, they'll be all over the place, messing everything up. Maybe we could spray them with something new.
This time I plan to get rid of them for good.
I don't want to.
Then I move that we get rid of those bad people downstairs first.
I'll second that for you, Oswald.
I think you're making a grave mistake.
It's the only thing we can do, Tommy. Besides, it should be a hell of a lot of fun.
Let's vote on it.
All those in favor of Oswald Sutkin's motion to kill the men downstairs in the most horrible manner we know, say aye.
Aye.
Oh, that makes me so happy. All those against?
I don't want to.
The ayes have it. The motion is passed.
Which one will be first?
We'll have to make up a committee, Effie.
Oh, that's right. And Tommy, I promised Oswald he could be chairman.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All those?
I don't want to.
Oh, never mind. Then the committee can get to work immediately.
You sure no one saw you?
Yeah, I'm sure. The only ones that saw me are those dead guys out there.
On where?
Hey, take it easy, Max. Don't be so jumpy. I was only kidding.
I didn't like what I heard last night.
Yeah, it was just a win.
Wind, huh? Trouble with you is you see too many movies. That was no wind.
Let me see that paper. Listen to this, Max. The papers are calling this the neatest robbery in the history of the city. No clues have been found as to the whereabouts of the jewel thieves who made a daring robbery of the governor's townhouse last night by using a police escort and an ambulance. The police still believe that they are hiding somewhere in the city.
Yeah, but just let them try and figure out where.
It's the perfect setup.
Sure.
I can't make up my mind which one to take first.
Worth over $300,000. I thought you said there were...
Relax. I know what I said. The papers are exaggerating.
What do you mean? If it's in the papers, then it's true. Maybe you made a mistake, Max.
Yeah, Jerry. Maybe I made a mistake. Now pipe down and let me think.
I don't like you underpricing those jewels.
If you don't believe me, look at them yourself, Carlo.
How about him? He looks like a good one to start with.
I don't know. He's pretty smart. Maybe if we tried something with that big one there.
Oh, I think that'd be lots of fun. He'd probably do a lot of screaming and things.
It all looks pretty strange to me, Max. It was you that planned all this and brought us here. And then you start talking about seeing things and all that.
That's right.
Now maybe these jewels are worth a lot more than you're telling us.
Ah, you're both nuts. What more do you want? The cops don't know where you are. That's the important thing now. You guys are spending the money before you've even got it.
He's got something there, Carlo. The cops got nothing to go on.
Maybe he's right. But I still don't like it.
We're safe enough here. That's good enough for me.
The committee has come to their decision. The first one will be the one they call Jerry.
Who's going to do it?
Why, the whole committee will.
I don't want to.
It's not practical that way.
Oh, but it's a lot more fun, Tommy.
Why don't we just drop something on his head?
That's always a good way.
Too risky. You remember the mess we made the last time we tried that. Besides, we lost a good chandelier right along with it.
I love fires.
Fires? Do you want the authorities here?
I want to drop something on his head.
He is rather good at it, Tommy.
I'm against it.
But it's my committee.
By now, I've had the governor suspended half the police force and dragged in every small-time guy in the city.
When are we going to make a break for it?
In a few days. Now, look. We'll split up like we said and meet exactly where I planned. Now, they're still watching the depots. With our records, they'd pick us up like that, even if they were a piggy bank missing.
This place is giving me the creeps. Next thing you know, I'm going to be seeing things, too.
Are you ready, Abby?
No, we'll have to move him over a bit.
What's that?
I don't know. Looks like some plaster fell.
Oh, dear, I wanted to get that big fella.
He'll just have to do, Abby.
I suppose so. There. Now.
Not a scratch on him. Are we ever going to get yelled at?
It just couldn't be helped, Oswald.
That's the first time I ever completely missed. I just can't believe it.
Jerry, go upstairs and see if everything's all right.
Why me? Why don't you go?
All right, we'll both go.
This could have split you in two.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Who are you?
Here, you idiot. Only a mannequin.
here. It must have fell off that post.
No. It wasn't there yesterday. Besides, it couldn't fit on that post. You don't suppose Max really did see something, do you?
I don't know.
It's either that
or what?
You know, Jerry, I think we better start watching Max. From now on, one of us will always be with him.
Okay, Carlo.
All the time.
Whatever you say.
Oswald, you bungled the job again. You not only didn't get anyone, but you nearly got the wrong man.
Really wouldn't have made too much difference, Tommy.
Well, if you're going to do a job, it might just as well be done right.
I used to have a recipe for death by hiccup.
Takes too long. They're only going to be here a couple of days.
I forgot the recipe anyway.
We'll just have to chase that fella out through the north end where those open graves are, that's all. It's too bad we missed with that flower pot, but that's all there is.
But we did that before.
Doesn't matter too much, Effie. Besides, it would be a lot of fun.
Your move, Carlo. Gee whiz.
What's the matter, Max? You've been jumpy all day.
Nothing. It's just too quiet, that's all.
Couldn't be too quiet for me. How about you, Jerry?
Yeah, that's the way I feel. No sirens and no cops is what makes me happy.
I'm going outside and take a look around.
What for? Everything's just fine, Max.
I don't like it.
Well, we'll just let Jerry go out and take a look around.
What are you pulling?
Nothing. Jerry and me just don't want you seeing any more ghosts, that's all. So we figured we better keep a closer watch on you. So you don't get hurt. You know what I mean.
You don't believe me, is that it?
Sure we believe you.
Sure.
Jerry, go outside and take a look around for Max. Make him feel better.
Okay. Anything to oblige Max.
Sit down. Relax.
That looks like the one we want, Oswald.
That's him, all right. I'll give Tommy the signal.
We'd better just do it the old way.
If you ask me, the committee's been pretty lucky so far. You know, in the old days, we really had to work to get our man. Yes, indeed. Things have just become too easy these days. It's a shame. We better get ready, Henry. There's the signal.
I don't like what's going on around here, Carlo.
You don't like what's going on around here. What about me? First you're telling me you're seeing spirits, and then somebody tries to drop something on my head?
You mean you think...
I didn't say I thought anything.
Why? What would I gain by dragging you down here? I could have got rid of both of you long ago.
I don't know what you would have gained, but that's what I'm trying to find out.
You are a prisoner of war, captured by the 226th chapter of Phantoms and Ghosts. You may rise.
Don't be so formal, Tommy. You'll scare him to death.
Yo, yo!
Head him down toward the north end, where those graves are.
No, no. Don't run that way. Go the other way. Oh, dear. not to run around that way, now didn't I? Shame on you.
And I wanted to chase him some more.
Oswald, you botched it again.
That isn't fair, Tommy. Is it, Effie?
Certainly not. He caused the whole mess himself. Wouldn't listen to me. Do you suppose he's dead?
Oh, I suppose so.
Imagine that.
I tell you she was here.
Sure she was. She's always here. But no one ever sees her. That is, no one but you. What do you take me for?
Look at this.
Hold it right there, Max.
The picture, Carlo. The picture in the locket, it's gone. She took it. Don't you understand? She wants the locket.
Sure she does. How do I know you didn't take the picture out yourself?
Why? What difference would it make?
I don't know what difference it would have made. It could have made a lot of difference to you.
You're talking out of your head.
Me and Jerry out of the way, you can get out of here a lot easier, couldn't you, Max? I mean, you wouldn't have to split 3 ways.
Put down the gun, Carlo. You've got it all wrong. Besides, you can't leave here without me. How far do you think you'd get with those things? They're too hard, Carlo. I'm the only one that can get rid of them, and you know it.
I'm not worried about getting the jewels out anymore, Max. It's me that wants to get out now. Alive.
You backing out?
Max. I think I ought to take your gun. Just for safekeeping.
You're beginning to wear on me, Carlo, and I don't like it.
Drop it. Kick it over.
All right, Carlo, you win for now.
No hard feelings, Max.
Yeah, sure, Carlo. No hard feelings.
I think we should take Carlo next.
We can't make any mistake this time, or Tommy will take the committee away from us.
Oswald Sutkin never makes a mistake.
Of course not. Jerry was just an accident.
And it won't happen again.
Oh, goodness. I don't like guns. They make so much noise.
What was that?
I don't know.
They must be out. They'll be coming here again.
Oh, yes, and they'll cause such a lot of trouble.
Do you think it's Jerry?
I think we better take a look. All right. You check out the back of the house. I'll check near the cemetery.
I hope he doesn't shoot him. It will just mess up all our plans.
Carlo?
Pretty neat trick, ain't it, Max?
Carlo? What'd you kill him for?
It was like that when I got here.
I didn't have anything to do with it, Carlo.
I wish we could do something about that fellow with all those guns. We can't have the authorities here. It would prove disastrous.
You gotta believe me.
Don't take another step, Max. Be your last.
You fire that gun just once, you'll have every cop in the city on us.
And you'll be stuck with a murder rap.
We decided to kill that one next, Tommy.
Try not to bungle it again, Oswald.
Look, Carlo. No matter who killed Jerry, he's out of the way. We can take the jewels now and get out of here right now. Without anyone being wise to us. I got another place we can go to.
That'll be a fine kettle of fish if they decide to leave.
We won't let them leave.
Can you hear me?
Keep talking, Max.
You gotta believe me, I didn't have anything to do with this. There's somebody here.
Maybe it's one of your boys, huh, Max?
Are you ready to give the signal?
No, no. Everything must be perfect.
Are you listening, Carlo? We're both in danger here.
Oh, no, you don't. Max must be crazy to think I'd fall for that disappearing act. And you, masquerading around in that stupid dress. Come on. You and me are getting out of here. So start moving. Fast. He looks like he's going to get away.
She can't steal him away from us like that. 'Tisn't fair.
Maybe we ought to tell Tommy and the others.
And I still wanted to try a new recipe on him.
I won't stand for that. Who is she? She just can't come into our graveyard and take away our people like that.
Maybe we ought to write a letter.
That never does any good.
Let's get the others. Maybe we can head them off down by the underpass.
Don't try anything funny, sister. Go straight to the road.
Downstairs in the most horrible manner we know.
Well, we caught the first one all right, but as everyone knows, we had a little accident.
It was terrible, just terrible.
But the second was stolen from us and was killed trying to cross the cemetery. And now it's been reported that the girl who did this is headed for the house, and the committee has decided to capture her.
And kill her, too.
I think that we are.
Order, any other business?
Oh, let's hurry, Tommy, before she escapes.
Don't worry about her. She's coming straight this way.
She's a juvenile delinquent, that's what she is, staying out till all hours.
What are we going to do with her?
Well, we can't chase her through the north end. She's already been down that way.
Let's find out who she is.
I don't want to.
But I want her taken alive. She must be questioned. And that, my friends, is an order.
But then she'll have to be turned over to the committee.
The proper thing to do, Tommy.
Oh, I suppose so. It just seems harder and harder to get peace and quiet these days.
Carlo? Carlo?
There ought to be a law against people like you. We want to ask you some questions. You understand that? Do you know who we are?
We're ghosts. That's who we are.
Congratulations.
Young lady, you've had no proper upbringing.
Give her the new recipe, Effie.
Let me see if I have my needle with me.
Want to say anything? Or try and do something?
Well, how about a cigarette?
I have one right here. Oh, Oswald, you know, it makes no difference one way or the other, Tommy.
Well?
Oh, they're really very good.
We make them ourselves. Out of cyanide, arsenic, and tannin leaves.
Really?
I'm ready now.
I just can't wait to see how this works, Effie.
Doesn't look as if it works very well, Effie.
You see, I told you it needed a pinch more sulfuric acid.
I just don't know what.
What's supposed to happen?
You're going to die. Horribly.
This can only mean one thing. She's dead already.
Dead already.
She is.
What are you doing here?
Let's not play games. I need that locket.
Why?
Because if I'm to keep my power of returning to life, I just have to have that locket. And I'm afraid it might get damaged if those awful men downstairs keep it.
I've always been anxious to meet someone in your field.
But are you sure the locket's here?
It must be here. It wasn't with the rest of the jewels.
I don't believe it.
Oh, you know things like this happen, Oswald. Don't be so difficult.
She's dead, all right. If she wasn't, she would have been. I mean, that's what I mean. After taking my recipe, she should have died. And nothing happened, so she already was.
Oh, Effie, you've got me all mixed up.
Well, don't worry, Oswald. We still have one more left.
back.
This time we can't let him get away. As chairman of the committee, I shall appoint deputies.
I suggest we get right down there, Oswald.
Follow me. Tommy, you guard her. I don't trust her.
They're in again.
Tommy! Tommy! Found a double war! Stand back! Stand back! I want every dead man armed. We've got to drive them out of the house.
Just take them away.
I'm afraid I can't do anything about them. Besides, the others will handle it.
Others? What others?
You know, the ones that killed Jerry out there in the pond.
Now it's me you're after.
Oh, no. All I want is the locket.
The locket?
Where is it?
If you get me through the cemetery, I'll tell you where it is. I'll even cut you in.
I haven't a thing to do with it. It's all up to the others. Now, why don't you just be a good boy and give me that locket?
Tell them we'll pay them anything. Anything they want. They'll listen to you.
You don't understand. This is their house, and I haven't a thing to do with it.
But you know the way out, don't you?
Yes, but I can't leave without the locket.
Then you'll take me with you?
Give it to me.
I was afraid you'd take all the jewels, so I hid it over here. Why is it so important?
You wouldn't understand. At least not yet.
Let's get out of here. Some way out of here. They'll kill us if we stay here. Don't you understand? They got us trapped in here!
Oh, I'm not trapped. You're the only one in here that can't get out.
We made a deal.
I'm afraid there's only one way out, and that's this way.
Wait. Wait, you can't leave me like this!
There's no time for him now. Fight on or we'll be overrun. They're up there, too. Ceasefire. A truce has been declared until we can come to some kind of a decision.
It's another compromise again.
What do we do now, Tommy?
Oh, it's all really very simple. They promised to leave us alone if we do just one thing.
I suppose they want the whole house, or at least the entire first floor.
No. They agree to leave us the house if we turn that last character over to them.
You mean him? In there?
Exactly.
That isn't fair. He belongs to us.
Now, Oswald, we must be reasonable.
But Effie, he's the last one. And
There's no other way, Oswald. If we don't do that, this thing will start all over again.
And this time they may very well drive us out of the whole house.
And anyway, we can always go back to playing checkers.
Oh, dear.
I don't want to.
Then it's all agreed. We'll give them away. They'll leave the house, and they promise that they won't bother us for another year.
But he'd been so good to work on.
You can't have everything, Oswald.
Tommy, you'll put that new checker tournament on the bulletin board today.
That won't make any difference. You'll win anyway, Effie. Things will be just about as dull as ever around here.
Too bad we had to lose that last fella. He was sure a smart one.
And he nearly got away.
Almost. Didn't quite make it. You
You suppose they'll keep their word and leave us alone?
They'd better.
You know, sometimes I wish they'd come back again, just for the sake of a little excitement.
Oh, I think I've had enough excitement for a while. I think I'll just concentrate on my checker game.
I know what you mean, though, Oswald.
Maybe we could play darts again.
Now, you know that always hurts your arm. And besides,
Yeah, I ought to do it until that storm passes over. By the looks of it, shouldn't be too long. You might as well call in the kids, Ralph.
Will do, Uncle Joe.
Will do.
Troop 611, flying!
Well, this looks like a real nice, quiet place.
I sure could stand the rest.
Yeah, me too.
I'll call a meeting right away.